Hello and welcome to Long's Toys. Today I have a Transformers 4 Age of Extinction review for you. This is Power Battler's Crosshairs. When I found this at Walmart, I thought this was the regular deluxe, and then kind of when I got it home, I realized that it's a kind of a goofy gimmick toy with his ridiculously long arm. But the vehicle mode looks really nice, and these were all they had. That's kind of why I couldn't tell. The problem is with this movie, there are so many different lines coming out. There's the Quick Change, Power Battlers, Bump and Flip Change or something. I don't know. It's ridiculous. Like, I just want the regular Deluxes and the regular Voyagers. But there's so much random stuff to weed through till you find the toys that you actually want. So, but I figured I would go ahead and take a look at it anyway because I got it for, you know, a decent price. So we're going to open it up and take a look. Okay, so here is Fast Action or Fast Battleizer, whatever this line is called, Crosshairs. I mean, he doesn't look bad. But the problem is, he only has like one arm. And articulation, there's nothing. I mean, the legs kind of can move about that much. They do not move out. This is a solid piece. The arm can move. The arm's kind of like just on a ball joint here. It can move side to side. And that's about it. The head can go in as part of the transformation, but that's it. And this is all how this works. You turn at the waist, and the arm extends out like that, and then springs back. So that's how he power punches. So yeah, so his arm is always stuck like this. For a size comparison, here is Generations Armada Starscream. I thought on his own, I thought he looked kind of short, but honestly next to Starscream, I guess he's about the same size. Oh, Starscream looks much better. I'm going to get close so you can see the head sculpt. It's actually not a bad face sculpt. The eyes aren't bad. Let me move up a little bit here. The detailing on the face is pretty nice, and I kind of like his goggles. But yeah. So I mean, the color and the paint on it is not bad. I'm just, like I said, the legs have almost no articulation. I mean, these toe things kind of unpop as part of the transformation, but they unpop backwards, so that doesn't do anything for you. He's pretty much got this arm and this ridiculous power punch action. Now, as far as the transformation goes, it does not come with instructions. It's just written here on the back of the card that I showed earlier. I will say that there is, I'm going to move this up just a second. There's some decent artwork on the card. The picture of Crosshairs is pretty good. And on the top, I like the alt mode. I'm hoping that's pretty much how I'm going to be leaving this. So anyway, we'll go ahead and do the transformation steps here. You just pop the head in, as I showed earlier. You fold up the arm so that it pegs in there. Then you turn it like this, and turn it like this. Although, I feel like this is going to break because of the fast battling action. But it does clip. It takes a little bit of force, because I'm assuming you're kind of clicking it past the gimmick so that it stays in place. Then you just fold this whole section down. Fold these feet down as I showed you earlier. Sorry, hold on one second. The directions are a little confusing at this point. Oh, I see. These fold in like this. And I'm guessing do these peg in? Okay, so this, as you can see, that little black hole right there, right here, this clip on the foot is going to peg into that. So you fold this around, flip this up, and then again. No, this one doesn't have a hole. Well, this one doesn't have a hole to peg into, so I guess it just kind of sits there. But I mean, it stays snug. And then this kind of folds down, and then this folds. So there you have it. Oh. This is not, the hood's not really staying down. So yeah, there you go. That's it. It looks a little cockeyed to me. I don't know why it doesn't have a peg on both sides for the foot to clip into. It's kind of weird. But yeah, I mean, this thing, the car mode doesn't look bad, but you can tell, and I think I'm transforming it correctly, but it really doesn't want to stay, these feet don't want to stay flat, so it almost like the car kind of like leans to one side. As far as rolling goes, it's pretty much non-existent because it keeps getting caught up on these feet. Oh, I see. This came unpegged. Maybe that's it. Yeah, there you go. It's a little better now. It came unpegged right here where the other hand pops in. But see, now the hood's coming unpegged. I don't know. This thing's kind of a mess. I don't know. It's just really finicky. And I feel like I have everything tabbed in correctly. But the feet still kind of hang lower than the wheels, so it really doesn't roll at all. I don't know. I really feel like at this point Hasbro is just really has no faith in children anymore, because their whole big thing right now is, ooh, it converts in less than 10 steps. Ooh, it converts in less than 10 steps. And I'm like, put some more faith in kids. I understand that the one everyone always goes to is Revenge of the Fallen Optimus Prime. That was way too complicated for children to figure out. And I understand that. And that one probably was too complicated. But you need to find an easy middle ground, because at this point you're playing towards the lowest common denominator. And these toys are just, I don't think they're that great. I mean, it can't even roll because the feet don't work. Or the feet get stuck underneath. I don't know. I think this is, I mean, you're substituting articulation and, in my opinion, fun for an easy and fast transformation and a gimmick that's not that great. Which way do I think like this. I mean, yes, I can transform him in a couple of easy steps, but what am I left with? A guy who doesn't even really have an arm because it's stuck to his back, and one arm of articulation, and this leg, which apparently won't even snap in now. There it goes. I mean, the legs have absolutely no articulation. You literally have this one arm and that's it. And then this goofy gimmick, which, I'm sorry, is not worth the overall bad figure that you get because of the goofy gimmick. So, as I said before, I really only bought this because at the time I thought it was a regular deluxe, or I thought this is what we were getting. And also I wanted to be able to review it for the channel. But I really cannot recommend this at all. I will be skipping all of the other Battleizers or Power Battlers or whatever they're called. You know, the bump and flips, the easy one-change converters. All that stuff to me is just cheap crap that they're going to throw at kids. And I mean, if kids are happy with it, that's fine. I guess that's, at the end of the day, toys are meant for kids, and if kids are happy with it, that's fine. But I really feel like you need to give kids more credit. I feel like they can figure out a Transformer. It doesn't have to be this cheap or this goofy. I really think you can. I understand that there is a thing is too complicated, but this is way too far at the other end of the spectrum. So, I don't know. Like I said, I don't really recommend this at all. I'll probably transform it into car mode and leave it there because the car mode at least does look alright. It doesn't have windows in car mode, which I kind of wish it did. And it doesn't really roll, but if I'm just putting it on a shelf, I don't really need it to roll. So, but yeah, I don't really recommend this thing. Or I can't speak for the other ones because I haven't gotten any of them, but if this one is any indication, I will not be buying any of the others. But please tell me what you think in the comments. Please like and share this video. Please make sure you're subscribed. My 100th video giveaway is still going on. It has until this Friday, the 16th. So make sure you go back and watch my 100th video and, you know, listen to the kind of rules of the contest there. So yes, please make sure you check that out. Please make sure you're subscribed. I hope you enjoyed this video of Power Battler's Crosshairs from Transformers 4 movie. And thank you for watching.